Hello, welcome to another edition of Arsenal Match TV. My name is Tops, and today I'm going to be talking about the Arsenal game, Arsenal versus Crystal Palace at home. I mean, this week has been a mad week, just in terms of the transfer speculation with obviously Alexis Sanchez, Mkhitaryan, Aubameyang, etc. So Arsenal really needs to get focused and get back to winning ways, because we hadn't actually won a game in 2018. Our last win actually coming against Crystal Palace in the reverse fixture 3-2. So we really needed a win. And I seen the team, obviously, knew Alexis weren't going to be involved, because obviously, you know, he's on his way to Manchester United. So seeing the team, I was shocked that, you know, as people like Aaron Ramsey weren't in there, Danny Welbeck, I think he was injured, I think Ramsey was ill. So, we had the likes of Iwobi, and we changed formation. Finally, I've been calling to go to a 4-3-3. I think it accommodates most of our good players, and we actually seen Monreal return to the team, Koscielny, Monreal playing left back, and a midfield three of El Nene, Xhaka, Wilshere, Ozil, Iwobi, and Lacazette. And to say that we started this game on fire is an understatement. We were bang at it, and as I always say, you know, in the first 5 minutes whether Arsenal are going to be up for the game, and we were just out of the trap so quickly. I was like, where is this performance coming from? Like, normally you can see it coming, but we've been so dreadful this past probably 2 or 3 weeks. I'm thinking, nah, it's probably going to be the same old sideways football, but we were just at it from the minute go, and we ended up scoring in the first, I think, 5 or 6 minutes. Monreal, ball came in. It was terrible defended by Crystal Palace, but Monreal with a very smart header into the back of the net for his third league goal of the season already, the most I think he's ever got for Arsenal, to make it 1-0. And Monreal in particular, he was on fire. Everything was coming through him in the first probably 10 to 15 minutes. Shortly after that, we made it 2. They gave the ball away sloppily, Crystal Palace, to Monreal, and then he was in the box, and he's cut it back to Iwobi, who made it 2-0, and I'm glad for him, because his confidence needed a boost after, you know, him partying and stuff like that. And hopefully this goal does improve his you know, confidence, and I think it did, because I think he played quite well after this. So that made it 2-0. And then suddenly it was 3-0. 3-0 about, I don't know, 13, 15, 14 minutes. It was crazy stuff. Another ball in from Monreal again, to Koscielny, who bundled it into the back of the net. Awful defending. Koscielny was unmarked. He managed to squeeze it in to make it 3-0 to Arsenal already in the first 15 minutes. I'm like, Jesus Christ, like, this is the best we've played all season. We're battering these, literally peppering them. And suddenly after that, it was 4-0, and some lovely play from, I gotta say, from the likes of Mesut Ozil and Jack Wilshere. Just the 1-2s and the back heels and the back flips and all those kind of technical qualities were just on show here today. The movement was brilliant from all in terms of our midfield trio, and we were just looking like we were going to score at every attack. And as I said, we suddenly made it 4-0. It was a lovely move involving Wilshere. Ozil eventually backheeled it to Lacazette, who had a strike first time. Maybe keeper could have saved it, but it was into the back of the net. Happy for him as well. First goal in 9 games to make it 4-0 to Arsenal in like the 22nd minute. It was brilliant stuff. You know, I think Crystal Palace fans were worried that they were going to have a real battering, because 4-0 down after 20 minutes, you're thinking, Jesus Christ. And after that, you know, we tried to score a couple more goals as well, but Crystal Palace were kind of hanging on. They tried to get back into the game shortly in the second half. Actually, before I go on to that, Monreal, he went off injured. Hopefully it's a precaution. So this guy was just, you know, on job, done his thing. Yeah, Monreal did his thing, and he unfortunately got injured. Hopefully it's a precaution, but he came off. Ainsley Maitland-Niles came on at 4-0, and Crystal Palace were trying to get back into the game. It was a sloppy play from Maitland-Niles, put us under pressure, and it was Zaha that had a shot, and Cech smartly saved it. I think it took a deflection as well from Mustafi, I think, and Cech, it was a very good save, to be fair, to keep it at 4-0, and it was 4-0 at half time. Second half, it was kind of a different game for Arsenal. They were probably just looking to contain, really. Didn't really create too many chances. I remember one where it was a fantastic ball by Mesut Ozil. He was brilliant in this game. Him and Wilshere in the midfield, fantastic. Thought Xhaka had a decent game as well. Same with El Nene too. I think this formation is, could be the way forward, just because I think everyone looks more comfortable, definitely. But yeah, it's a fantastic ball by Mesut into the path of Iwobi, and to be fair, it was a good touch, well, a couple of touches from him. And if he just looked up, if he just squared it across, like I said, it was free for a tap in. But he opted to go for goal, and it was a good save. Maybe that's part of his game he needs to improve on, just his decision making, or maybe he just didn't see him. But yeah, that's probably one of the really only chances we had in the second half. Crystal Palace, they're all grown into the game. I think they probably want to put some respect back on their name, just because they got battered in that first 20 minutes. And yeah, they created a couple of chances of their own, really. Benteke, he had a one-on-one, which Czech smartly saved. It was a good save by him, and they were all looking dangerous at corners. And eventually they ended up getting a goal. It was poor defending, I have to say, from Arsenal. Corner comes in, and I can't remember his name, I'm going to butcher it. But the guy that, normally takes the penalties, he chested the ball onto his chest, and then turned, swiveled, and it was a decent strike, to be fair, into the back of the net. But he had too much time and space in the box. We definitely should have closed them down before that to make it 4-1, put some a bit of consolation with the one goal. And then we had a couple of more chances. It was Jack Wilshere playing in Lacazette on his left foot. His shot went straight at the keeper, and then he got the rebound, but the keeper comfortably saved that. That was a chance. And then at the end, I thought we should have had a penalty. It was a lovely play from Kolasinac and Lacazette, 1-2s, and I think it was Xhaka as well who passed it back to Lacazette. He was going to have a shot at goal, and then there was a tackle that came in. I don't think he got the ball, but the referee didn't give nothing. I think he gave a goal kick in the end, but I don't think he got any of the ball. We probably should have had a penalty, but it was 4-1 in the end. Thoroughly deserved the victory. Absolutely battered them in that first half. Brilliant football, best football we've played this season, I have to say, just in terms of the pace and intensity and the one-touch link-up play. And yeah, it brings decent confidence going into the game against Chelsea on Wednesday, because we're going to have to play like that, especially going forward, if we're going to have any chance to get to the final of the League Cup. But we'll have to wait and see if we do that. But yeah, that's been my review. Hope you've liked, subscribe, please comment, do what you got to do. Yeah, I'll be back. If there's any transfer developments, I'll probably be back to give my thoughts on that. But yeah, this has been Arsenal Match TV. My name's Tops. Come on, you Gunners.